Bigfoot actually roam the interdimensions of space and Earth with these creatures? Aliens. This one here, well...
Please support this channel by subscribing and leaving comments.
Before we begin, here's a little info about Don Keating. Don Keating is a long-time Ohio researcher. It's safe to say that through the 1980s, 1990s, and into the early 2000s, he was the most prolific Bigfoot researcher in the Eastern U.S. Don published a monthly newsletter beginning in 1985 up until 2004. He also published several books about Bigfoot and released many VHS and DVD research compendiums. Don has organized and hosted several Ohio Bigfoot conferences over the years as well. In the late 1990s, Keating did some video reports for John Horrigan's American Association of Hoaxed Anomalies show. The segments were called the White Sasquatch Report.
Stand by there, Jono. Just a few seconds here. Hi, Don Keating with another installment of the White Sasquatch Report and a correspondent for A.A.H.A. This evening we're going to talk about a very controversial topic, as if Sasquatch wasn't controversial enough, but we're going to talk about the alleged, according to a very few handful of paranormalists, the alleged paranormal dimensional theory of a paranormal Sasquatch. Does Bigfoot actually roam the interdimensions of space and Earth with these creatures? Aliens. This one here, well, kind of ugly. He definitely has a defect, but, you know, we're not going to hold it against him. Is there a connection between paranormal and dimensional Sasquatches and other dimensions and other paranormal aspects throughout the United States? I haven't the foggiest idea. One thing I can say, there have been a very minority number of reports that come in that people claim to have seen a Bigfoot disappear in a flash of light, walk through a brick wall, walk through anything that is inanimate, disappear like Beam Me Up Scotty into a UFO. Folks, this stuff, it's hard enough to believe that Bigfoot exists to begin with. It's in the hands of the proponents that Sasquatch exist to try and convince, or at least pass off a good argument to the remainder of the general public that the creature may exist. And then when you have paranormalists, and again, nothing against paranormalists, some of my best friends are paranormalists, when you have people like this that try to say that Bigfoot is a dimensional or an interdimensional creature, it just doesn't wash. There isn't one shred of evidence. And back to the gun that someone shot at a Bigfoot and they saw it disappear in a flash of light, that actually happened in southwestern Pennsylvania. And I think the explanation there is it was a shotgun. And on a shotgun, when you take a shot at night, sometimes a flash of flame comes out of the barrel of the gun. And by the time you recuperate enough, if you've been kicked back a little bit, and you're a little paranoid to begin with, or scared because of what you're looking at, being a Sasquatch type creature, it disappeared in a flashlight. And it had enough time to get the heck out of there because somebody was taking pot shots at it. And the flashlight that you saw was just a flash out of the gun barrel. So, is Bigfoot and this critter connected? I think the only way they'd be connected are in the comics. I'm Don Keating with my new friend here for the American Association of Hoaxed Anomalies, reminding you to keep your skeptics on, and until next time, keep looking. That was like my buddy, by the way. Rock and Peggy bought that. You should have figured it was them that did it. And they gave it to me at the last Tri-State Bigfoot Study Group when Larry Lund was there. Alright, we're going to do a 3 countdown.
If you're enjoying all this rare and unique content, please show your support by subscribing and leaving comments.